we have already discussed the requirement of the casting, what we are expecting from the what we are expecting from the riser, and same formula we'll use to check which one solidify first, whether it is casting or whether it is riser. If riser solidify first, then there is no use of putting in a riser. So in any case, risers should solidify after casting. And one more thing we understood that that riser volume must be greater than or equal to 3 times of the shrinkage volume. If casting shrinks from 100 centimeter cube to 90 centimeter cube, then shrinkage volume is 10 centimeter cube. Riser volume should be equal to 3 into 10, that is 30 centimeter cube. That is the minimum requirement. From the above relation with the TC will be minimum maximum if surface area is minimum. Now here is the main concept of the riser. Now you have one formula, right? That is to calculate, to check the solidification time. So let us understand K V by. Now we are going to discuss. We are going to shape of the riser. We have not talked about shape of riser. We talked only volume of the riser. We have not talked shape of the riser. So now we are going to understand what will be the shape of riser, whether it is cylinder, whether it is sphere or cubical or any shape. It is very clear from the formula that if SA is large or high, means TS will be less. If SA is minimum, TS will be more. So TS is equal to K V by SA whole square. So SA minimum means TS maximum. If SA, so riser will be having a maximum solidification time when it is having minimum surface area. Riser will solidify and will take longer time or longest time when riser surface area is minimum for given volume. It is clear to all this concept? Please write yes in a chat box. I will understood you are getting my points, because next concept is based on this concept. Requesting all to write yes or no or maybe or repeat, because I will use this concept. Entire riser design is based on this concept. We'll discuss side riser, top riser, design of top riser, design of side riser. So requesting all to write yes or repeat, or please repeat or not clear. Okay, so everybody is getting, everybody understand that. That's nice. That's very good. Now I request you all, whenever you you attend this lecture, you please keep a notebook also. I think you all are keeping notebook, but sometime more points you write. Okay, because I speak more, I write less. But anyway, all videos are being recorded, so I will provide on demand. But live, there will be some cut also. Okay, fine. So what is the here concept now? I give you one problem. I give you one problem. Problem is you have one sphere. Sphere. You have one cylinder where H is equal to D, and you have one cube. So volume is V. All are having volume V. If I ask you which one will solidify first, whether it is a sphere or it is cylinder or it is cube, which one will take more time and which will take less time? No random guesses. It is very clear. Surface area you have to check, because volume is same. Volume is same all three cases. You have to check the surface area. You know, for a given volume, sphere is having minimum lowest surface area. This is the reason water droplet is sphere. Water droplet is sphere. Is sphere. Because everybody wants to win a minimum energy condition. So sphere will take, and you can check, you can apply the formula. Side of cube is A. 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 A. Volume is same. So you can find your surface area 4 pi r square, 4 by 3 pi r square, right now. And this surface area will be your, what is the surface area? It will be pi by 4 d square plus pi dh, and this surface area will be 6a square. Am I right? Right? Am I right? Am I right? Surface area of the sphere is correct. What is the surface area of the sphere? So you can check 4 pi r squares this, because volume is same, so you can find out the relation between the this r, a and d or h, because h is equal to d. You can find the relation. Volume is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Volume is, what is that? Pi by 4. This is your pi d. Volume, right? No, volume you have to calculate cylinder volume. You know what is the cylinder volume? Pi by 4 d square into h, and this is your aq. So this is the volume of the sphere. This is the volume of the cylinder where H is equal to D, and this is the volume of the cube. But one thing is here common, that volume is same. Volume is same. So you have to attempt these questions. First, you have to find solidification time. Solidification time of sphere divided by solidification time of cylinder. Right now, you have to check if it is greater than 1, that means sphere is having higher solidification than cylinder, and then you have to again check sphere divided by cube, and this ratio you can find kk will be cancelled, and then here is sphere, again you have to v by sa whole square, v by sa whole square, because kk will be cancelled, or same volume of the sphere, surface area of the sphere, volume of the cylinder, surface area of the cylinder, everything you have to put. And the relation between R and D, you can find out from the volume. From the volume, because volume is same. So you find relation between R and D, you find the relation between R and A. And finally you will find that solidification time of sphere is greater than solidification time of cylinder and solidification time of the cube. Is it clear to all? सबको समझ में आ गया? मन से लाओ. Everybody got this? Please write yes, no, maybe, because I think Sanket, yes. What is VVO 1920? Please tell your name. You please log in with your name. Yes, Amal, thank you. What about other guys? What about Aditya? What is the Dheeraj? What is the Munir? What is the Parveen or Shivam? What is the Faisal? You have to read my notes before coming to the class. Fine. Good. Everybody is getting. Thank you all. Means my hard work is going into right direction. Now again coming to that point. Yes. Now we have three options. Now we understood that solidification time of sphere is greater than solidification time of cylinder, and solidification time of cube. We understood this. And you know riser requirement. First is solidification time must be high. Must be high solidification time must be high. So our choice, our first choice for riser is fair. Second choice is your cylinder having H is equal to D. And third one is your cube. Sphere is not practical. It is very difficult to implement. Difficult to implement. Implementation problem. And implement means you have to make a cavity of what shape? Sphere shape. Your sand is there, it will fall. So very difficult to, it will break or difficult for implementation. But theoretically, 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 sphere is the best riser. It is the first choice. Second choice is your cylinder. So we'll go for this cylinder. So we have understood that sphere is having lowest surface area for given volume among all surfaces, but sphere is difficult to implement on set. Second option is cylinder. And again, cylinder problem is what should be the diameter? What should be the diameter? What is the height? You have two variables. Because surface area of the cylinder can be changed by either by changing diameter or by changing height. So in case of cylinder, height and diameter relation for minimum surface area you have to find. What should be the height and diameter relation for minimum surface area? Because we have selected a riser shape cylinder because sphere is not practical, it is difficult to implement. So we have now option of cylinder only. But here problem with the cylinder is height. We have two parameters, two variables. One is diameter, other is height. If you change height, if you change diameter, surface area will change. So there is an optimum relation for height and diameter in case of cylinder, where surface area will be minimum. There is a relation. We have to find out the height and diameter relation for the cylinder. Means if we choose this diameter, then this will be the height. That means if you choose this diameter, this height, surface area is minimum. And when you choose this diameter, you have to select that height only. Because only that height diameter combination will give minimum surface area of the cylinder. Parabolic surfaces is not there. Yes, there is a parabolic surfaces, but theoretically it is an advanced study of the design of riser. So I have put my limit here for a GATE engineering services and UPSC. So we are not discussing that parabolic options, but yes, concept is same. If you are selecting a parabolic shape, but again you have to optimize that, you have to find out the shape. But here we are discussing only a few standard shapes, because in theory what happens, we only standard things we study. Specialization is different. We can go into the deeper. There are a lot of research papers you will find on that riser design. People will be uh, advising, suggesting different shape of riser, and but here you have to limit your BTech degree. We cannot go into that level. We can go if you're interested, but that is not the requirement of now. Am I clear to? Because we study uh, air standard cycles, Otto cycle, diesel cycle, dual cycle, Aitken cycle, Riskin cycle, Rankine cycle, Brayton cycle, Weber company, all are standard cycle. But there we study for processes and this energy conversion, different processes, different parameters involved. But there are a lot of research, so we have to limit that. Your question is valid. Your question is valid, Mr. Narayan, Aditya Narayan. I understand. Is it okay? Now you are convinced, Aditya Narayan, why I have limited this up to limited this shapes. If you read a number of books like Kalpak Jian or Amitabh Ghosh or O.P. Khanna or many books, you will not find that parabolic or you can study. It is our interest, but for this purpose, in 35 years of the GATE question, they have never asked. If they have asked, please show me. Why to study unnecessarily? Because you have to study more than 10 subjects and more than 120 chapters, each chapters having some topics, more than 10 to 15 topics, and only 65 questions will be asked. And again, that 65 question, 10 question from math, 10 question from aptitude, only 45 question will be asked from the GATE. So GATE syllabus, I think Aditya Narayan, I could convince you. Is it okay? Okay, fine. Thank you. So we are again, height and diameter issue is there. So we have to find optimum height and diameter relation for minimum surface area of the cylinder. So we'll find in two cases. One is your in case of top riser. In case of top riser, because cylinder we have selected, but again, so for top riser, top riser sits on the top of the mold. This area will not take. Total surface area will take only this area and pi dh. In case of top riser, because this area will not take, because there will not be heat dissipation from this. No heat dissipation from this. Because this is the interface of casting and riser. So one circular area will be there, does not contribute in a heat dissipation. So surface area you can this. So you have to find out minimum surface area right now, and volume is this constant. So you have to find this. So you will find that for minimum surface area, in case of top riser, height should be half of the diameter. But this is true only in case of top riser. So when you choose a cylindrical riser, cylindrical top riser, height and diameter relation is this. Half of the means it will be like this. This is your diameter, this is your h. It will be like getting the point. So dh will be equal to d by d. In case of side riser, will take two circular area, means this is your side riser. So they will take this surface area, this and this also. This is your mold and this. So we'll take total surface area. And finally volume is this. So we have to find minimum surface area. You have to for minimum surface area. This is, we have to differentiate with respect to h. You will find h is equal to d. Means in case of side riser, h in top riser, h is equal to p by 2. So this is for condition for, what is there? This is condition for condition for condition for minimum surface area in case of cylindrical riser. Got the point? So we have 10 minutes now. After 10 minutes, I will close the session also. Now we'll solve some problems. Problem is determine the dimension of cylindrical top riser for casting a steel tube of side 15 centimeter and decrease volume of steel during solidification 6.5%. So easy problem, very easy problem. Determine the dimension of cylindrical top riser. You have top riser for casting a steel cube of side 15 centimeter, no issue. So you have one casting. So you have a casting of a steel cube of side. What is the size? 15 centimeter. 15 centimeter. So area of the area A is 15 centimeter, and the shrinkage is 6.5%. Is 6.5%. So what is the volume of the casting? That is 15 cube. What is that 15 cube? It will be some value, right now. So shrinkage volume. Shrinkage volume is equal to 6.5% into 15 cube. This will be shrinkage volume. What is the riser volume? Will be 3 times of shrinkage volume. That means equal to 3 into 6.5 100 15 cube. This will be riser volume, right? So you can calculate this. Means the volume we got, riser volume this much. Now once we got this riser volume, they are telling top riser. You have to put a top riser here. The top riser, you know, height is equal to d by 2. You know the volume of the top riser will be, volume of the riser will be equal to pi by 4 d square h, and h is equal to d. So you can say pi by 4 d cube. You can find the diameter of the riser here. Just you put here pi by 4 d cube, and you can find the diameter. But here problem is this diameter is, whether you check the solidification time of riser is greater than solidification time of the casting. You have not checked. So you have to check. You have to check the solidification time of the riser. So after 10 minutes, class will be closed. 5 minutes, and then we'll discuss on I will arrange classes on a working day also after 6 o'clock. You all are okay to compensate the classes if I miss, because I have the schedule. If all are okay, if I arrange classes after 6 o'clock night, between 6 to 10, I will schedule class after 6 if all okay. If I arrange. Now we have to check the solidification time of riser and solidification time of fasting. If this is equal to and greater than 1, it means your riser design is fine. Riser design is fine. And you know now riser volume, you know the riser volume, you know the casting volume. You have two things now, and K value is same. This is K value will be same. K casting, K riser is equal to K casting because both are in the same mold in a similar condition. So you know the volume of the riser and surface area of the riser. You know the diameter, surface area. This again you know the volume of the casting 15Q. You know the surface area of the casting, that is 6 into 15 square. Right? You can check. This is check. If it is not there, if not satisfied, you have to increase volume. Is it clear to all? No, I'm not going to resume today. Class will be over after this. It is almost 1.5 hours. I have not taken breakfast also. So we'll arrange classes. So we'll close this. Yes, Aditya, please ask. Yes, Aditya Narayan, you are welcome. You please ask. I unmute you, okay? I unmute you all. I unmute you all. You can unmute and you can ask me. हेलो आदित्य पूछो. आप पूछ सकते हो. I will use sometime Hindi. Don't worry. Yeah. What is the criteria for space between riser in case of multiple riser? Yes, same formula. Everything will be same in case of multiple riser. What is the space? Criteria for space. What is the criteria for space? As I said, multiple riser. What is the one question? What is the criteria for space between riser in case of multiple riser? Very good question. Very good. I like that. I like that your question, Aditya Narayan. I like that question. Multiple riser. Multiple riser. 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 You have bigger casting. Suppose this is your casting. So we'll put riser here. We'll put riser here. Will not put riser here.